You have people there that can actually assist you, but you may not be leveraging them well, ethically. How are you doing today? Okay, this is another awesome day, and one thing I want to share with you today is church can be an ethical leverage. You can ethically leverage church for progress in life. Let me tell you more about it. So sometimes I see people that they'll tell you that I don't have anybody that wants to support me. Another person will tell you, since 2000 and since 2020, when pandemic came, I've not gotten job and all that, right? So different people have different problems, but some of those persons also go to church. Some of those persons are active members of their church, but somehow it doesn't occur to them that the same way they expect, maybe, or maybe not expect, the same way they can easily ask an auntie or an uncle for assistance in their home, like extended family. If you go to church, if you're the type that go to church, if you're the type that go to mosque every time you are seen helping in one way or the other, church program, mosque program, whatever, whatever your worship place is, they have a program. Even some people, like whatever your worship place is, maybe let me categorize it like that. You have people there that can actually assist you, but you may not be leveraging them well, ethically. Now, what I mean by ethically is, don't obviously I'm not asking you to go and scam people and to emotionally incriminate people because they come to your church and you're like, oh, give me this, or you don't want to help me, but you say you're a Christian. That's not what I'm talking about. Or you say you're Muslim. That's not what I'm talking about. All right, what I'm actually talking about is, if you have been somewhere, you've been contributing your quota weekly, even sometimes multiple times a week or monthly, as the case may be, there is nothing that stops you from, and you're in need, there's nothing that stops you from asking one or two persons in that same place who is now more like your family, part of your family. There's nothing that stops you from asking them for one or two assistance, whatever that may be. Do you get what I mean? So think about that hard, because let's say you're looking for a job, right? If you're looking for a job and you go to your church place, you go to your mosques and all that, and you look for someone there who is doing okay, who in your mind you feel like, okay, this person may have connection to help you with job. Why not just ask them? If you don't ask, nobody's going to give you anything. In fact, they may not know that you don't have a job because you come every time and you're smiling, so nobody may even know that you don't have a job. But if you walk up to someone and say, oh, I'm actually looking for a job, do you have an idea? Is anybody you can connect me with? They may even say no, but the next day a colleague of theirs may be saying, oh, I'm looking for somebody like this, and they'll be like, oh, I have somebody in my church that told me about that. You get what I mean? So don't undermine the network that you have in your church place, in your mosque, in your place of worship. Don't undermine it. Ethically leverage it for progress in your own life. All right, so that is in terms of job. Like, for example, you've been serving in this church for 2 years now, and for many people is more, right? You want to go abroad. Let's assume that you already know how to get scholarship. What is holding you is application fee. Maybe you're a new graduate, you've not even really gotten job. What stop you from going to your pastor and say, hey pastor, I've been serving in this church, thanks be to God, like, please, is there any way that you can assist me with this? They may not have to give you, but tomorrow they may be talking to a senior church member who has, and they'll say, oh, this lady mentioned that she actually needed application fee. Do you get what I mean? So don't even assume that the moment you ask people, they're just going to give you, and don't pressure them. No, but open your mouth. That's what I'm just saying. Open your mouth and ask people. If this is your challenge, and like you feel stuck, you don't know what to do, Let me give you an example. The fact that you have lost your job 2020 does not mean you should not go and be applying for job. Does not mean you should not look for places to apply for job, go and submit your CV. That it doesn't mean that, right? Let me even tell you, people will be more impressed when you come to them and you're telling them, I've been looking for, I submitted for this, I went for this interview, but none has worked out. But I'm reaching out to you in case you have something. Do you get? Compared to, well, since I lost my job in 2020 after pandemic came, I've been at home all day, but just in case anything come up, just call me. The person will just be like, is this one serious at all? Do you get what I mean? So please don't equate what I'm saying to you as laziness and as a way for you to go and blackmail people in your church. That's not the point. But if you really feel stuck and you've been somewhere, serving somewhere, reach out, open your mouth. You don't know what could come out of that. Do you understand? Another mistake people make is that a church now, you probably went there last year once. You come this year. The second time you're coming to that church, you want to come and ask for him. Nobody's going to really, really listen to you. Because they say, now where you work, now you chop. You understand what I mean? So it's like, it's where you have been contributing. You have sown into people's emotional bank account. I'm just saying, open your mouth and talk to senior members of your place of worship. Not that they must give to you, but you never know what can come out of that. Except you try it, you can never know, right? So take good care of yourself. I hope you try this. I hope you try this week, next week, within these coming months. All right. Take good care of yourself till I see you again.